All right, so today we actually have Suzanne Davis, who's going to be showing us how she does document sharing with Google, because she uses that with her writing tutoring business. So Suzanne, how do you use the Google Docs?
Well, I use Google Docs for every piece of writing that we do. And what I originally start off with is a writing activity that I create. So I'm going to show my screen. And let's see. Okay, so here I have a free writing activity. This is just something from Writing Down the Bones by Natalie Goldberg. And this is something that I would start off with just for 5 minutes to start the session. And so this is a visualization free write. And in order to share it with the student during the session, I would click up here where it says share. And it you can choose to email people ahead of time. I usually choose sharing a link.
Yeah, that seems like the easiest thing.
Right, because anyone with that link can get it right away, and you can do it just immediately.
So then did you just send a link then through chat?
Yes, that's exactly what I do. So
perfect.
I have this. I will send it to you in the chat right now.
All right, cool. I'll be looking for it.
Okay.
All right, it just arrived, so I'm able to click on it. And look at that. I've got the total document. So now I can start typing.
Right. Let me share the screen again. So you can start writing.
All right, so Visual Apply is a place you really love. Okay, so I really love my pool. See the details about it. What colors are there? So I need to be writing these, not just thinking this through, right?
Right, that's what I would have a student do. You, however, don't have to do all of this, Joanne. But if you just want to write a sentence, I just want to show one of the.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have to take the word really out of my vocabulary. Love being by my pool. And I'm going to start my next sentence with and, see what you do with that, huh?
Well, it's different in a paper, and it's different in a blog post.
Well, it depends. And does it go like with a good flow? Like here, it's clearly doesn't have any kind of intent here, right?
Right. Yes. So a student would write a whole piece of writing.
Right.
Usually with free writing, I'm not being interacting as far as correcting or anything like that. But I save that for the writing activities that we would do in the actual session.
Sure.
Right. But here, you know, I can highlight an area, and I can go up here and I can add a comment for the student. Let's see. Can you add some more details about
look at that,
what the pool looks like? And then I'm going to hit the comment button, and then you should be able to read my comment on your side of the screen.
Yeah, I sure can. It says, can you add some more details about what the pool looks like? And I can hit resolve if I feel that it's resolved, but obviously I haven't resolved it yet, right?
Right. Yeah.
So we're going to put, and it is blue. It is as big as 2 school buses and has concrete all around the side. There's enough room for tons of chairs and patio furniture, and every kind of floaty imaginable.
Floaty, is that a word?
Well, what would you call a floaty?
I don't know.
It didn't underline it. Wait, but
No,
I don't
it
have.
must be a word. You're adding to my vocabulary, Joey.
I'm not sure that I'm enhancing your vocabulary. Yes, my favorite thing to do in the summer is to skim on top of the water in my floaty. Uh-huh. Now you guys all know the real me.
Oh, well, that does sound like fun. This is a lot like Microsoft Word or any other type of
totally.
word processing thing. You know, you can copy, you can paste, you can edit.
It's got all
tools,
the same exact
the spelling,
Yeah.
word count, your dictionary.
I love it. I love it. So you're able to really hold how valuable is it? I can see so much value in being able to do this with a student. Now tell everybody who's watching, like the type of student that you work with.
Well, I work with college and graduate students, also students preparing for graduate school. So a lot of times what we'll do is an ongoing writing activity.
Sure.
So I have a student right now that I'm working on, and we're developing a paper going through the whole writing phase, from brainstorming to gathering the notes and the research and then planning it. So we have an ongoing document that we're passing back and forth.
Yeah.
And what she'll do is she'll work on it throughout the week, and she'll let me know, could you check something? I'll be able to look it right up in here, add comments, and give her feedback throughout the entire week.
Oh, that's so cool. So it's not even like just during the session. And then by the time you get to the session, you actually have some really cool stuff that you can work on to be able to improve their writing.
Right. I know exactly what's going on. And so the next writing activity I would have would relate more directly to the types of skills that student needs to work on through the writing that I've seen.
Absolutely. That's awesome. I love this tool. Thank you for sharing it with us. I know not everybody was aware of just how amazing this tool is for being able to do this kind of stuff. I mean, it really makes writing possible.
It does. It's a really fast way to grow as a writer, because you're able to extend that feedback in a way you can't do in in-person tutoring.
Yeah, absolutely. Because in-person tutoring, like, you have to wait until they have that document there. Now, they could have sent it through email, the old traditional way, right? And then they could have opened it up and done some work, but you wouldn't have been able to add that comments and all of that in such an easy manner that you can do now. I love technology.
Now I have an online office hour because of technology. So that's, you can be working on that document, show up for the office hour looking for some feedback on it, and we can just immediately do what we did here. Open it up and start making comments and feedback and talking about it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So cool. That's a great feature that you've added into your services that it can't be replicated in any other system than with online tutoring. Do you know what I mean? That was even impossible.
I was searching for a way to really make writing interactive online, because I wasn't sure initially if I could do that. And this is actually even better than what I was doing in person.
You know what? That's like my story too. I found the same exact, they're tools that I was able to use. I was able to get them at the flick of a finger, and it was like, everything is right there. And I knew what I needed, and I didn't have to jot it down on a note. I could deal with it right away. And I had those tools and resources right there. I didn't have to wait until the next session in order to gather them, put them together, and now figure it all out with the student.
Exactly.
Right? Yes. Right there. Bing, bang, boom. Love it.
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Oh, you're welcome.